Righty, hello teachers. This is a little different view because I'm using my iPad to record this video. This video is about using the PhET app, the new PhET app. Now you can always go online to their website and use the website there. Students can as well, but we do have access through an application with PhET where we can actually get the app. This also comes with some training, so I expect we can get some of that later this year. But I want to show you guys how to set up with your classroom and your device, getting the app for those that are Apple iPad schools. So let me go ahead and start sharing my screen. Okay, start broadcast. Okay, so now it is recording. So you should be able to see my screen. All right, there we go. So you'll probably want to make sure that you can get the app first before you then do it with your classroom. But where you want to go, it's been already approved through the district. So you go to the Mosile School app. That's I don't have a pointer on my thing. The white, you guys have probably used it to download apps, but it's the Mosile School app, and this has all the different apps already. Actually, sorry, I'm realizing that I should have a mouse. There we go. So now I can show you guys this app right here. I don't typically use my keyboard. So the app that we're looking for, if you just type in PhET, it'll pop up right there. I've already have it installed just so we don't have to wait for that process, but you'll just want to install it. So that part is pretty simple. Won't cause any issues for you or your students. It's there and available. Once it pops up, mine is, let me just move this out of the way. Looks like this. For those that have used PhET before, you'll recognize the logo. For those that are new to PhET, it's a great resource. Now, once you guys open the app for the first time, and this happens with the students for the first time, but only the first time, it's going to ask for an access code. We do have an access code that's unique to our school, and I'm going to type it up here in the search bar, but you'll be typing it into the text box that pops up. And your students will have to do this. But again, you just need to do it once. So ours is 24MO, as in 2024, Missouri, 0. So make sure your students know that there's an O and a 0, 44U. So that is your access code. I'll try to put it in the description below, but it's there on the screen as well. That's what you'll type in, and then boom, you'll have access to all of these simulations. And if you've used PhET before and that's all you need to see, you're good to go. I do want to show for those that are new to PhET, let me pull up one of my favorite, Energy Skate Park, how these can be useful for your classroom. This is for an example of a physics class, but we talk about potential and kinetic energy in physics. And students might conceptually be able to understand that, but this creates a nice visual, especially once you open up some of the features like the graph for how kinetic and potential energy is being transferred. And in a situation where there is no friction, your total energy will always be the same because the law of conservation of energy can't be created or destroyed. It's only transferred. And then if you add in some friction, students might still say, okay, the friction is lost, but it's not really lost. And this shows you where that energy goes to that's being transferred into thermal energy. Now, thermal energy, it's not easy for us to get back. So these graphs, you can also add all sorts of different, if you want a pie chart for the person, so you can visualize what's going on, their total energy at any time. This is useful for, let's kind of restart it. If they give instructions to pause at a certain point. So, pause at the highest point. What type of energy do we see? Well, it's all potential. Pause at the bottom. Okay, it's pretty much all kinetic. So there's a lot of useful tools, and there's even online, there's worksheets that go with all of these. So this is a very useful tool for you guys, and free, and hopefully we'll have some additional training for how to utilize these even better. Now that our schools that have the iPads, now you have access to this with an app, and just use that code that first time. So it's just one class period. Hey, we're going to do this, and then you're set to go. All right, that is pretty much it for this. And let me figure out how to stop sharing. Boom. All right, I hope you guys found that useful. And I will be around if you have questions or want help utilizing it a little bit more. Ooh. Okay, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.